What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today what I want to do is break down this new trailer that we got for The Walking Dead Season 10B. Now, before we do get into, breaking down this trailer, I did want to say and warn you guys, and I guess apologize a little bit, even though it's not really much of my fault, but this trailer is very, very bad quality, considering that's, an early copy of the trailer, because it's, I guess you'd say, leaked. So all the screenshots I'm going to show you guys in this trailer are going to be extremely low resolution and just a low quality in general. The whole trailer was 360p, which if you guys do want to watch the full trailer, I will make sure to link it down below in the description. So yeah, without further ado, any distractions on the top brain to breaking down this trailer. So the first shot of the trailer is Alpha with, I guess, some whispers and some walkers and everything on this kind of pond thing. We saw this earlier in another Season 10B trailer, but in this trailer, she kind of lifts up her arms or it kind of gets very in a weird stance where she looks kind of worried. She's like, oh, what was that, or what's that, or what's happening? Which I thought was really weird because I wonder what is around her that makes her kind of startled. This next shot and everything is something that we've seen before, and like I said in many of my other trailer breakdowns, I'm not gonna actually bring up old shots and trailers. I'm only gonna go over the new shots because there's a lot of overused shots in this trailer. But this shot, like I said, we've seen it before and everything, but I thought the line of dialogue that Carol says is pretty interesting, which she says, I don't want Alpha just to die, I want her to suffer, which I thought was pretty interesting. The next two shots are very weird. It's pretty much Alpha lying down, and she looks maybe knocked out, but she definitely looks weird and very, bloody. I think there's blood coming from her mask, but she has her kind of I'm not sure if that's hers, but a knife right next to her, kind of lying in the leaves. But this next shot's kind of weird because you see Alpha yet again lying down. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not 100% sure if that is Alpha. Yeah, it looks like it is Alpha and everything, talking about the mask, and I guess you could say maybe the clothes. But weirdly enough, it looks like she's trying to push this branch away from her shoulder, and her shoulder does look pretty wounded, possibly. It looks bloody. It looks like there might have been an entry wound from this stick, and obviously someone is pushing this down. So, and that goes into spoiler territory, which I will make a video on, later on in the week. But in the next shot, I pretty much get Carol kind of maneuvering through the cave, obviously some tight spaces and squeezing through. But this next shot yet again kind of gets into a little bit of yesterday's video, or a video that I released a couple days ago, I think, with spoilers. But we have Carol crying right here, and this is possibly because of some form of consequence that she has led the group into with the cave. Did someone die? We don't know yet and everything, but she is crying and she looks very sad yet again, possibly because someone might have died in the cave. In the next shot, we pretty much get Carol inside what I can only assume is the Barrington house inside Maggie's office, and we do see her looking at the paintings of Glenn, Herschel, Beth, and all these other people, which I'm trying to wonder, why is she in this room looking at all these paintings? I do wonder if this is a reference to Maggie's return episode, or if this is just her, looking at them, looking at who they've sacrificed throughout the years. I don't know. But in the next shot, I pretty much get Alpha lying down. I don't know. It looks like a rock kind of, and she's extremely bloody. She's kind of laughing off a little bit, which I'm not sure who she's laughing at. It might be someone who she has a fight with, which, we do learn who she has a fight with later on in the trailer. But in the next show, I pretty much get, it's very weird. We get Negan kind of whipping Alpha, which this is obviously what the whispers do when someone's weak and everything, which I'm assuming she's making Negan do to her and everything because she's probably weak, or she feels weak and she needs someone to whip her back into shape. And obviously that person that she has to do it is Negan, and he looks a little disturbed. I don't know why. And obviously you could see, by the next shot, I think it does fucking really hurt her, which I could imagine it does. And something that I noticed in this shot, which I don't think it is the place that I'm thinking it is, which it probably isn't, but for some reason these boulders look very, very similar to the area where Rick was penetrated with the rebar in episode, I think, 5 of season 9. I'm not sure if it is. We'll have to see once the full episode comes out, or more of this specific scene comes out or anything, but it does look like the rocks and boulders near the rebars. But moving on to the next shot, we do get Alpha kind of, I think, in the Whisper camp or somewhere in the woods. I'm not sure where, but she looks very, very fucking pissed, very angry. I'm not exactly sure at what, but I don't know. She looks really pissed. But yet again, we do get Alpha in the next shot, and I feel like this is the Whisper camp, telling about some of the stuff behind her. But in the next shot, we pretty much get Alpha in this very weird, I'm not sure if it's a warehouse or this greenhouse maybe, but she looks kind of weak and pretty wounded. This might be in this exact same sequence or episode that she has a fight with someone, and she kind of has a shotgun in her hand. She's kind of banging on this door, which I'm not sure why she is. It's kind of weird. But in the next shot, we pretty much get Michonne, which I don't think we've seen her yet in this trailer, but she's pointing her gun at someone. She kind of has the hair, or like, you know, not the hair, but you know, kind of like the thing that she has on her head when she has the like Lucille bat. And this could be the exact same scene that she like, you know, wields the Lucille bat at someone, because it is kind of dark in the room. And obviously once you see it in the scene, like, you know, the trailer, obviously it's very dark behind her. So I feel like this is like, you know, that scene. But I do wonder who she's pointing her gun at. It might be Virgil or it might be someone else. I'm not sure. And the next shot, I pretty much get Judith pointing her gun at someone. And I feel like this is during the Whisper invasion of Alexandria, since why would she be pointing her gun at someone? And this is clearly in Alexandria. So I do wonder if this is at a Whisper or someone enters the house and she thinks it's a Whisper, but then she puts the gun down. I'm not sure. The next shot is yet again Alpha kind of like, you know, bloodied in during her fight. She's kind of has a bit of a grin, bit of pain on her face. But this next shot's kind of the reason I don't like how this, like, you know, trailer's so low res, or at least the copy that I got and everything, because this is clearly, I don't actually, you know what, I'm not even sure where this is. It kind of looks like it's maybe inside the cave, and obviously like someone's killing a walker or a Whisper, I'm not sure. In the next shot, I pretty much get Michonne running somewhere. She has her, like, you know, her hair just like, you know, down. She has an orange shirt on, and there's clearly like a fire. I'm not 100% sure where this is, but there's a fire because you can see, like, you know, the reds reflecting off of her and everything. But I do wonder what she's running at and why she looks a bit kind of scared, maybe. In the next shot, we pretty much get someone yet again inside this little warehouse that we saw Alpha in like earlier, like kind of like, you know, pushing off a walker. And I am wondering, who is this person? Is this Alpha pushing off the walker? Is this like, you know, Alpha just like, you know, trying to defend herself from some walkers after like, you know, a bloody fight? I'm not 100% sure, but this is definitely a weird setting. I was very confused when I saw this shot. But in the next shot, I pretty much figure out who Alpha was fighting the entire time, and it has to be who she was fighting because this person's very bloodied up, and that is Daryl. Like, holy crap. Daryl looks extremely bloody, like very, very fucked up. Like, his face is blood pouring from it, and he's clearly very hurt. It looks like he's holding his leg, which I think I did hear some information that he does get stabbed in the leg by Alpha in their fight, which I don't think that's much of a spoiler since it's already revealed in this trailer that they do fight. But I think this is like might be in the exact same warehouse or greenhouse that Alpha is in, or he might try to run away somewhere and hide. In the next one, I pretty much get Judith kind of, I'm assuming in Alexandria, telling by like maybe the setting around her, and I'm not sure if she's crying because she's kind of like wiping her face. I think she might be crying. I'm not sure why she would be, but it's a pretty cool shot. In the next shot, oddly enough, we get Michonne, who's looks like she's really crying. Well, obviously she's crying, but she looks like she's like very, very either sad, happy, or something, but she's definitely bawling her eyes out. I've seen a lot of speculation that this is her finding out that Rick is alive, which I don't doubt because I don't think in the show they're gonna kill her. I've heard people say that they might kill her, but I strongly doubt that they're gonna kill her off. So this could be her finding out Rick is alive or something bad happened. I'm not sure. In the next time, we pretty much get Aaron angrily swinging like, you know, his like, you know, arm or like kind of ball arm at clearly a walker, which I'm wondering where this setting is. This could be after they get out of the cave, or it could be some other time. In the last couple of shots of the trailer, we pretty much get King Ezekiel, which yet again, it was hard for me to tell at first since the trailer's in such low resolution, but it's King Ezekiel swinging out like, you know, some walkers, and I can only assume that this is the Whisper battle at Hilltop, because telling about like, you know, the spikes and everything and stuff like that. But it's a cool shot and everything nonetheless of, you know, King Ezekiel taking out some walkers at the battle of the Hilltop with the Whispers. But that was this trailer and everything. Yet again, I do apologize for the trailer being, or like, you know, this breakdown being such low res with all these like images, but there was a lot of really cool shots in this trailer, especially with, you know, like Daryl being like, you know, beat to shit, Alpha, you know, kind of lying down all bloodied and kind of looking very hurt, and Negan and Alpha, like, you know, being like, you know, or Negan kind of beating Alpha. And I'm very curious about why Michonne is crying. You know, there's been some really cool, also confusing shots that have really excited me, and I'm really excited for The Walking Dead to return this Sunday. And that's something I don't even think I've even mentioned in a video. The Walking Dead returns this Sunday. I'm like honestly beyond excited about it. I'm very fucking excited. And after The Walking Dead, like, you know, or season 10 ends, we get, you know, I think The Walking Dead World Beyond, which I'm incredibly excited about and everything, and I feel like a lot of people are, because it's like, you know, a completely new story. But yeah, like I said before, I'll make sure to link the, you know, trailer down below in the description so you guys can go watch this. If they do release a higher res, like, you know, video, which they will and everything of this trailer, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like another breakdown of it, if they like, you know, there's more shots like in the trailer. I think maybe this is a shortened version that someone uploaded, or maybe once they release the higher res version, there'll be like, you know, things in shots I did not recognize before. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and everything. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Walking Dead content, and I will see you guys later. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.